Hi, I'm the manager of Historical Services at Chrysler Corporation. My name is Brant Rosenbush, and we brought the 1963 Chrysler Turbine car down to Amelia Island for everybody to enjoy. 1963, Chrysler and many companies were looking for an alternate to the internal combustion engine. The jet age was coming up. Jets were being put into airplanes, so they decided let's try it with a vehicle. So the engine in here is an automotive purposed turbine engine. We started in '54. The program actually lasted until 1981. The vehicle behind me, though, is the high water mark of the program. It's 1963 Chrysler Turbine. It took 2 years to build 50 of these. They were designed in Detroit. They're built by Ghia of Italy and shipped to the United States, where the engine was made into the car. At that point, they loaned them out to 215 families from around the country. Each family got it for 3 months at a time to do an evaluation, just get their feedback on them. And actually, it was a genius marketing campaign because people still remember the cars when they were out in their neighborhoods and being driven around from all over the country. We hear it every day when we bring the car here. The turbine engine is really neat. It can run on almost any kind of fuel. We actually run this on kerosene or JP4 jet fuel, but they've run them on perfume and alcohol just to prove the point that anything combustible can burn in it. It runs at about 1400 degrees. Temperature is our concern with the engine. It can't get too hot. The RPMs are, at idle, it's 19,000 RPMs, and at running speed, it's about 45,000 RPMs. So it's a hot, high-running vehicle. The performance-wise is very similar to anything from 1963. Think a 318 engine in a satellite. That's basically how this vehicle drives. The big difference is the noise. It sounds like a jet engine. The people, everybody really enjoyed it, really remembers, their family or somebody in the neighborhood having it. The reason it didn't really succeed or come to the market is because this engine in 1963 dollars was about a $10,000 engine. So really 3 times what a passenger car would cost. So then obviously that elevated with every generation of the engine. The performance-wise, it wasn't any more economical or fast than anything else at the time. So it never really took off. 50 of these were built. There's only 9 left. The corporation owns 2, both of which run. And then private owners own 2 and the rest are in museums. So it's kind of rare that you get out and get to see them. We do about 10 shows a year and just try and get them out so people can enjoy them. Well, I think that this was really the first step in the industry recognizing that the combustion engine and cars as we know them were going to change and have to change. And Chrysler's really always been a leader on that. So beginning with the turbine engines into hybrids into electric, Chrysler and all the auto manufacturers recognize this. And this vehicle itself just shows that as early as 1954 that was the case. And we were really trying to develop something special and something that would last.
It up here?
Yeah, just trying to get more sound for the crowd. Everybody likes to hear it rev up, and when it really spools down, it's a really neat sound for everybody.
Tell us about the switchgear on the console. That looks very futuristic.
Yeah, it's very futuristic, but at the same time, it's very easy. It's actually a modified 727 transmission with a gear reduction. So it's basically a 10-to-1 gear reduction, and you just pull up the handle, put it in drive, away you go, or take it up, put it in reverse, and you're all set, and then you put it in idle and push it back down, you're all set.
Are those radio buttons? Are those heat or AC?
You've got the heater, defroster motors, the rear defrost. So it was a modern vehicle, nothing, no air conditioning, and even have a cigarette lighter.
Yeah, yeah. Plus, your neighbors are really impressed when you show up sounding like you're in a jet.
Yeah, exactly. You sound like you're in a jet. Everybody sees you coming. And, with the temperature at the back, in Detroit, we use them to melt ice and snow on the road.
You're going to need that, especially this time of year.
Exactly. And then shutting it off, it'll spool down and put on a great sound.
Now, I'm a little surprised the car didn't just levitate up.
Well, the next step was a flying car.
Yeah,
we just haven't told anybody that yet.
Yeah, this looks like it was like an extra on the Jetsons.
Exactly. This was the Jetson age come to life.
Yeah, perfect.
Hey guys, if you like videos on Car Show Television, be sure to share them. Hit the share button right over here and also hit the like button. If you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be sure to get the new videos as they come out.